we're going to have a serious energy policy in this country, we need a dedicated energy department, and we don't really have one right now. We have the Department of Energy is what was the old Atomic Energy Commission, reconstituted, but it spends about 2/3 of its budget on nuclear weapons and the related cleanup. Running the weapons complex in itself is a huge task. It is also tasked with finding a final repository for the nation's nuclear waste, both military and civilian, and that's a huge task. The most interesting interviews were with people like Joseph Rotblat, who I discovered in the course of talking to him, left the Manhattan Project, the only scientist that I know of that left on moral grounds in 1944, when he discovered that this was not, after all, a bomb intended, that the German program, which was the raison d'etre of the scientists working in it, was actually not going to come up with a weapon. And so he left when he discovered that, and later realized that the whole argument of deterrence was a phony one, because he reasoned that if Hitler ever had got the bomb, he would have used it. Visited the Pantex plant, which is the final assembly point for the nation's nuclear weapons in Texas, in 1994, when the then Energy Secretary Hazel O'Leary opened it up to reporters for the first time ever, and that was fascinating, seeing the plant, but also meeting the people who work in it, talking to them about their views, talking to the people in the community around that plant, and finding that there was a lot of discontent with the government and the way they'd been treated, and that the community actually has been divided between the people who work in the plant and the people around it that are concerned about the contamination, and that they have had to live with this danger right in their midst all these years.